Hello, everybody. My name is Colin Wolf, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. What is this? Latest deck list. Find your next deck by checking out these winning arena deck lists. That's gonna take me out of the game. Don't mind me, my mouse just doesn't like working at times. There we go. So, I wanted to do this last night. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to play this last night when we did our long, like 4 or 5 day 7 days to die stream, but the long day, I was like, you know what, 7 days to die sounds great. Especially seeing that we gotta do a couple. So, decks, packs, store. Let's go to the store. I was actually looking at the store earlier. I checked out the store last night. Don't you stress your little hearts out. I seen that they had a pack, one pack, dragon something for like 160, 170 gems. I made damn sure to snag that last night. So we will open that up. Well, let me that Overlord Mistmoore. I don't know if you get the card itself or if you just get the art. You just get the art. You get something now. Pack. I know where it's at. It was this one. It was this one for a standard pack. Instead of paying 200, you can pay like 160, 180 gems. I made damn sure to snag one of those really quickly since you're limited to one anyways. So we got one of those to open up tonight. Features, deals. I was eyeballing these, not these specific overlords. I was eyeballing these little cuties. Oh yes, sirree. The enduring innocence, enduring curiosity. I was eyeballing these guys. I might use my gold. I might use my gold coins for these. I'm gonna use my coins for these. Yeah. Even though I almost got 10,000, almost got 13,000. I can buy a pack of mythicals and whatever. I'm gonna use to buy these arts. I like these arts. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, sir. Give me the enduring innocence art style. The enduring curiosity art style. I don't know if I'll ever use these cards, but like, shit. No, that cat one actually, maybe. Oh, wait, no, this one. This is something that'd be good for our deck. Not gonna lie to you. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. That's something that's actually be mighty useful for our deck structure. I don't know. Oh, that's okay, work with me, mouse. That's actually Duskmoor, I think it is. So we actually might throw if I can find one. Because again, these are just arts. Alt art. Real nice ones too. That's not bad. Got 4,020 left. Refreshes in 7 hours. Packs. So we've been working on Marvel. I don't want to say Duskmoor. Preview want me to do Duskmoor, which is the only reason I even got any Duskmoor cards right now. But we've been working on the Marvel pack, which we're 17% done with. Bloomburrow, which were 20 and 10 respectively. 10% alchemy, which is not that many anyways. It's not that many. There's not that many in alchemy anyways. I'd say it'll come out properly sooner or later. Foundation is pretty much the base. The basic. We got a Dragon Storm. Tark. Tarker. Dragon Storm. We got a pack of those. Like I said, they were like 100 and something, so I wasn't gonna pass that up. What's this? Outlaw. Those are not in regulation, sadly. Although I'm thinking go force you switch mice, watch. I am thinking about making 2 decks. One that's gonna be like a standard play, but just regular shits and giggles, and then one that's gonna be standard rank play. The one that's for rank and standard play would be using cards in rotation. And the other one would be, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't be cards in standard rotation. Store. I'm going everywhere but the place I want to go. Great deal. That's a great deal. I know. I should grab some of these. I should grab these decks too, sometime. Especially these cards. I should grab these cards too, because these are alt, and these ones you actually have to pull. You have to pay for afterwards, individually. Kingpin of crime. Okay, so let's. Marvel. So Marvel doesn't have the doesn't have the alchemy. What's this? 10-pack. We drop 9,000 for a 45-pack. We get a card. We get a whatever card. It's not gonna tell us what card it's gonna be. Let's get 3 standard, 1 mythical, we'll jump down to Bloomburrow. We'll work on alchemy later. Let's get some of these. We'll grab us a 3-pack, one mythical. I said 1 myth. What the fuck? I said 1 mythical. Get over there. 1 mythical. And these are in. Oh, it sucks that they're not. The Horizon isn't in rotation. These are okay. These are in. They're not in alchemy format. I think that's okay. So long as they're in standard, I had to look. I had to look for rank play. But if they're okay. Oh, that's not okay. That's dead. Aldergate. You know, I actually had some of these. I actually had some of these cards. Where's Foundation at? Horizon. I love how this one. I love how this is like the only one in between. Like this ain't available for alchemy play, but this is like neither. And then like this is perfectly fine. Foundation. Okay, there we go. There we go. Foundation. We're getting close. We're almost like 50% done. So I'm gonna grab us a 3-pack of these. A lot of packs tonight. A lot of packs. I'm gonna start with the one that we got. We also got a golden pack. Bro. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot. I don't plan on opening any of these though. Bro, foundation. Look up this one. This is the one we got last. This is one I brought earlier because of the oh hey, look at that, we got gold. We got us a wild card. A rare wild card. This was like I think 200, not 200, it was 160, 180 gems. So bewildering blizzard. Draw 3 cards. Creatures your opponents control get -3, -0 to end a turn. Tremor Devotee. Defender, and if you tap it, you get 1 land, 1 water, or 1 fire. Activate only once per turn. Rebellious Strike. Instant. Targeted creature gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. Draw a card. Just Betrayal. Target opponent exiles a creature they control and their graveyard. Ugh. That sucks. Brigade. Death Touch. Mobility 1. When this creature enters, Surveil 1. Mobility. Mobile 1. Whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped attack at 1/1 red warrior creature token. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next step. Death Touch. Any amount of... He got it. The other one doesn't. The token doesn't have it. Any amount of damage a source with Death Touch deals to a creature is enough to destroy it. Surveil 1. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. Jadecast Entry. Reach. 2 be tapped, 2 manas, 2 lands, and this card. Put target card from the bottom. No, target card from the graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Trade Route Envoy. When this creature enters, draw a card. If you control a creature with a counter on it, when a creature enters, draw a card. If you control a creature with a counter on it. If you don't draw a card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, making it 5/4. And what's our good card? What's this? Give me something good. Give me like something beautiful. Ooh, land. It's just a forest, but still. This land enters tapped unless you control an island or a swamp. Tap to add a forest. Tap it along with a forest and 3 other lands. 2, Surveil 2. With the top 2 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on top of your library in any order. That's good. This is good for like if you're gonna have forest and swamp, or forest and islands. I've got 3 gold packs, man. Now, onwards to superhero stuff. Okay, so we got... So, yeah. I was looking at my cards earlier. We did get 4. We do have, I can't remember which one it was. We do got 4, which is the max amount you have of a single card. Per set, and we actually do got one or two of those, which is why we're getting the uncommon wild card. Quake Agent of Shield. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, tap target creature or land. Let's see you drive away without a road. Dinosaur Trample. Basic land cycling. Trample. Creature with trample deals excess combat damage to the player, or Planewalker and it's attacking. Tap 2 cards. Discard this card, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle. Volcanic Villain. We already got her. Gorilla. Reach. Sacrifice this creature. Destroy a target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Activate only as a sorcerer. A Red Room Recruitment. When this creature enters, Cannabis? To have a creature. Cannabis? Draw a card to discard card. If you discard a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. And then go nuts. And this might be our fourth. If that's the case, then the next time we get one, we'll get a common wild card, which we can use to craft a card. Secret Invasion. It's an enchantment aura. Enchant the creature you control. When its aura enters, exile up to one target creature other than enchanted creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature becomes a copy of that creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature has Ward 2. Whenever a permanent with Ward becomes a target of a spell or ability, opponent controls, counter it unless the player pays the Ward costs. But make them pay more to use that card. Superhero Pack 2. So we got 2 new cards. We also got another wild card. We also got what looks to be a mythical. So it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a rare higher. That's what it means. It has this aura and it's sparkling. It's great. It might hope. Fingers crossed that it's a rare. Well, mythical. That'd be amazing. U.S. Agent John Walker. When U.S. Agent enters, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Sturdy Shield. When equipped creature gets +1/+2 and equipped 2. Attach it to U.S. Agent. So what pretty much happens is he goes from 3/2 to 4/4. Ultron Drone, power up 6. Put up 2 +1/+1 counter on this creature and create a 2/2 colorless robot villain artifact creature token. Power up. Activate each power up ability only once. Reduce the cost by its mana cost if it entered this turn. And we already know everything else. Let's jump to this one. Black Widow Super Spy. Menace. A creature with menace cannot be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. When Black Widow deals combat damage to a player, the player exiles from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may put a 1/+1/+1 counter on Black Widow. If you don't, you may cast exile non-land card until end of turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Ooh. And it's a rare too. It's uncommon. We got some uncommon wild card. We got a rare one. So this is new. A Misty Knight Hero for Hire. You have 2 mana and discard. To discard card, draw a card. For each card you discard this turn. I am Iron Man. Instant. Questions. Flying. A creature with flying cannot be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Until the end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with a base power and toughness of 4/4 and gains flying. Draw a card. Hydra Troopers. When this creature enters, create a tapped 2/1 black villain creature token with menace if there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard. Otherwise, mill 2 cards. To mill card, player puts the top card of the library into the graveyard. Marvel. Flying, Vigilance, and Flash. So Vigilance they can attack. Attacking doesn't cause a creature with Vigilance to tap. Flying, we already read flying. Flashing may cast a spell with flash anytime you can cast instant. So we can play this card whenever we choose to do so, be it our turn or our opponent's turn. Cosmic Awareness. As long as the opponent has cast a spell this turn, you may cast spells as though they had flash. Oh, wow, we got an uncommon. No, we got a common, my bad. Rapid Escape. Giant Growth. This is the first time we got this card. Target creature gets +3/+2 to the end of turn. And we got ourselves a rare. Oh my god. Captain Marvel Earth Protector. Flash, flying, lifelink. Power up 5 of any mana +2 light. Put a +1/+1 counter and an indestructible counter on Captain Marvel. Lifelink. Damage dealt by a creature, planewalker, or spell with lifelink also causes its controller to gain that much health. So, Lady Luck seems to be on our side for this. A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So we might have another rare here. Thirst for Knowledge. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. We already have Hawkeye's bow. Super speed, flash, enchanted creature. When its aura enters, enchanted creature gains first strike until the end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has haste. Haste. A creature with haste can attack and tap as soon as it comes under your control. First strike, this creature deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. It does not apply when creatures fight. Falcon, Winged Wonder. Flying. Avian Telepathy. When Falcon enters, create a red wing, a legendary 1/1 Bluebird Scout. Creature token with flying, and whenever red wing attacks, surveil 1. Now see, that's what it says right there. A powerful broker, my bad. Tap. For each kind of counter on a target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. Activate only as a sorcerer. And obviously we know what these ones are. Ooh. Origin of the Avenger. As this saga enters, and after you draw, step add a lore counter, sacrifice after 3. Scry 2. Scry, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put any number of them at the bottom of your library and the rest on top in any order. You may put a hero creature card with amount of value 3 or less from your hand out of the battlefield. If you don't draw a card, 3. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. And then now we're on to our mythic. So we only got 3 new cards this time. Ghost, Spectator, Sabotage. Here. This you need. This set he's actually a water dark creature. So you can summon him either with water or dark or a swamp, and then 2 of anything. Flash, you may cast a spell with flash. You may cast a spell with flash anytime as you can cast instant. Intangible. Ghost can't be blocked. See that? He can't be blocked. You can't bother with this man. I'm waiting to fight a deck that has a shit ton of ghosts. Bergen Bruiser. I just butchered that poor word. Vigilance. You already know what Vigilance is. Whenever another creature you control enters, if it has a greater power or toughness than Hawkling, put a +1/+1 counter on Hawkling. And then we got a common wild card. Hero in Training. When this creature enters, draw a card. If you control another hero, you gain 2 life. What's this one going to be? Avengers Assemble. We already have this card, so that means we're 2 out of 4 for that. These 3 are new at least, so we walked away with something new at least. Okay, so we got 3. We got 3. So we'll jump back and forth like 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Mythical. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new cards, and then a rare, which will hopefully be new as well. Angel of Finality. Flying. When this creature enters, exile targeted player's graveyard. Damn! You just killed the whole freaking graveyard. Like, get out of here. Cliffs. This land enters tapped. When a land enters, you gain 1 life. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. Tap it to add water or fire. Grow from the ashes. Kicker. You may pay additional costs as you cast a spell. Search your library for a basic land card, then put it onto the battlefield. Then shuffle. If the spell was kicked, instead search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. At the stage we know, Tranquil Cove. Pretty much the same thing as the card above us. When it enters tap. When it enters, this land enters, you gain 1 life. Raise the Path. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say path for. Return all creatures with mana of value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so we got 1 new card, which I found out. I don't know how true it is. Bloomburrow should be in rotation until February. Oh, we got 2 new cards. My bad. I didn't see this one. Into the Flood Maw. You have to tap fish. Return the target creature to an opponent. Return target creature opponent controls to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, instead return targeted on land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Get to tap fish. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast a spell. If you do, they create a tapped fish token for its other effects. I don't know what the fish is gonna do, but God Duo. Carol called the battle. What's a thermal? Cried the lizard. When this creature enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's all we pretty much got for new cards. Besides the Vowing Mightcaller. Trample, there's no path to the Roots Base Center. Bard, sing a song while I create one. Raccoon or squirrel you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Alright, so we got some new cards. Everything but baked into pie, and we don't know about this one yet. Skyship Buccaneer. Flying raid. This ability triggers if a creature you control attacks this turn. Lion. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, draw a card. Fleeting Distraction. Targeted creature gets -1, -0 until the end of turn, draw a card. Crackling Cyclops. If you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. Goblin Negotiation. Goblin Negotiation deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to the creature this way. Bite Down. Instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to a target creature or planewalker you don't control. All the fancy spells and diabolical machines in the multiverse are nothing compared to a good chomp. Chomp that sumbitch. Prideful Parents. One day the future king will protect the pride of his own. For now, he defends his family from the terror of the swishy tail. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Omniscience. Champion may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. Ooh. Too bad I'm not doing water. Boom Burrow. Got yourself uncommon. Honored Dray Leader. For example, when this creature enters, put a +1/+1/+1 counter on it for each squirrel and or food to control. Whenever another squirrel food to control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Rebel Sharepot. High Stride. Instant. Target creature gets +1/+3, my bad, and gains reach until end of turn. And untap it. Well, untap it. Uncommon wild card, common wild card. We got that already. Zazzacap's Brew. Tapped fish. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Target player draws 2 cards if the gift was promised. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 to the end of turn. And then we got a mythical wild card because already got the mythical. Either that or they're just nice to give us a mythical. Okay, so we have pretty much everything but the last 3. Cutlass Plunderer. I thought we already had this card. Death Touch. Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may put one of those cards back. One of those cards back on top of your library. Put the rest into your graveyard. Dueling. Light Priest. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Scorched Barrens. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. Preposterous Proportions. Creatures you control get +10. God dang! +10/+10. Damn! Oh my god, that's crazy. Agents until end of turn. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, it's wild. Their Acorn Hunt was unsuccessful, but they did find a wizard's experimental potion cast. Crazy. See, I'm think about adding some of these types of cards. Doing a mixture of light and dark. With the every time we gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Because it does low-key fit our cards, our deck build, deck style. Bloomburrow, last standard Bloomburrow world. We got 4 new ones. This might be a 3rd Runaway Together. Hazard Root Herbalist. Whenever you attack, a target creature you control gets +1/+0 to the end of turn. If that creature is a token, it also gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's healthy. Every duo. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Here's epic. Arctic book. The beast feared fire and little else. Lily of the Valley raised Crag Flame and tap 4 mana, 4 lands, and this card to draw a card. For each mana, this ability's activation cost, you may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay that mana. Activate only as Interpied Rabbit. Offspring, you may pay additional 1 land. As you cast a spell, if you do, when this creature enters, create a 1/1 copy of it. Well, we already know Offspring. When this creature enters, target creature control gets +1/+1 to the end of turn. Oh, so that's a new one. I would Descent, Vine Lasher, Offspring 2. Obviously, you tap 2 card. You tap 2 land card for that. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to an target opponent. That's not bad. That's not bad, especially if you pull it early. You put like 1 land card down and you play it. That's not bad. Get a quick couple hits at the start. Okay, well now we're gonna go to our mythicals. Now give me my wild card. Sunblessed Healer. Luminous Rebunk. The spell costs 3 less of to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target creature. The monstrous bird swooped in for the kill, only to be met with the pure concentrated burst, a blast of pure shearing moonlight. Yeah, get out of here, you goddamn bird. Light Shell Duo. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 to the end of turn. Surveil 2, we know what Surveil is. When this creature enters, Surveil 2. Mischievous Pup. Flash. You may cast a spell with Flash anytime you can cast instant. As far as the dog was concerned, anything that could fit in his mouth was a toy. When this creature enters, return up to one other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you control another elf, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Call 1, call them all. Then we got Blossoming Sands. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. Tap it to get one force or 1 plane. God dang, look at that man. Janice? A permanent with protection from everything can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped. The souls of the world has returned. Protection from... Well, okay. From Janice will be placed to the graveyard from anywhere. Reveal the protagonist and shuffle into the owner's hand. Instead, he cannot be killed permanently. Cannot be taken out of the world permanently. And then, last but not least, our Bloomburrow. Our mythical Bloomburrow, which we only got like 2 new cards and whatever this may or may not be. Long River Pull, instant, gift a card. You may promise the opponent a gift as you cast a spell. If you do so, they draw a card before its other effects. Counter target creature spell. If the gift was promised, instead counter target spell. Waxwane Witness. If you gain or lose life during your turn, this creature gets +1/+0 to the end of turn. Whatever. So whenever you can stack that. Ooh, a star. Okay. Okay, so that one's gonna be complicated. Come on. Ogue? Destroy the sea. Agu's power and toughness are each equal to the number of islands you control. Whenever Agu enters or attacks, put a flood counter on a targeted land. It's an island in addition to its other types, as long as it has a flood counter on it. The first instant or sorcery spell you cast each turn costs one island less to cast with each land you control with a flood counter on it. That is actually decent. Really decent. I never opened up a gold pack. Let's open up one of these. Whoa! I wonder if it's gonna be for all the packs, or if it's gonna be just like, I don't know, just what's in standard. Okay, so we got Avatar. The legendary Guru. As the saga enters, after you draw a step and a lore counter, sacrifice after 3. 1 and 2, Sir Cry 2, then draw a card. 3, exile the saga and then return to battle. Exile the saga, then return it to battle. The battlefield, transferred under your control as a 4/3. Okay, so the language card, it transforms into Avatar Krook. When you cast a spell, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token with this creature can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Exhaust, Waterbend, 20. Take an extra turn after this one. Waterbend, your creatures and artifacts can help you pay the waterbend cost. Each one you tap pays for 1. Doom's Castle. This is the first time we got this as a land. Tap it for a colorless mana. Tap it to add any 1 mana of any color. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend his mana only to cast an artifact spell. 3 plus tap this card to sacrifice an artifact. Create a 3/3 colorless robot villain artifact creature token named Doombot. Activate only as a sorcery. I don't know what's that. Bioengineered Future Lander. When its enchantment enters, create a Lander token. Each creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 on it for each land that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Token Artifactor Lander. Two lands and tap this card to sacrifice a token. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. Another Marvel. The Kingpin of Crime. Whenever you cast a spell for Extort, when you cast a spell, you may pay 1 plain or swamp. If you do so, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain that much life. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2 life. If you do, until the end of turn, creatures you control with toughness greater than their power assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. Zanarkand, Ancient Metropolis. Last in Faith, Sorcery Adventure. Creates a 1/1 colorless hero token. Creature token, put a 1/1/+1 count on it for each land you control. This land enters tapped to get a forest. Hero. So this is Final Fantasy. A Final Fantasy card. I don't know this one either. Chick. Remember Radiant. When Chick enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Whenever another insect you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter. Each opponent loses 1 life. Ooh. Them gold packs are actually pretty nice. They're actually pretty nice, I will say. So we need to buy like 8 more to get their gold pack. I know one of those gold packs are for when for later, like when Creep is in the area. Here's the check. So we're like 15% done with Marvel. 25, I'm lying. I don't know why it's 15. We're not even a full percent done with Avatar, but then again, we also got 1 mythical, so I'm happy with that. Edge of Eternities, 1 rare. We're 50% done with Foundations. 26% with Bloomburrow. Which is great. Let's go to our deck quickly. We do got some different cards. We do got some new cards. So let's maybe change a couple things. Hawk. So we got Healing Hawk, Lifelink. Hinterland Sanctifier. Whatever creature gain plus, you gain health. See, he's our ace right now. He's one of our cards that we need, that we rely on. Some of the players. Do we need this card? For instance, that's Bloomburrow. Fuck, what about not collected? Come and get it. Get the food target creature control gets +2/+2 to the end of turn. If the gift was promised, that creature also gains indestructible to the end of turn. Dawn's Truce. Give the card. Abel's Meddling. Parting Gift. Repel Calamity. Destroy target creature with a power of toughness 4 or greater. Have I. We already spent a lot of time opening up packs. So we'll just jump into a game. I don't know why I can't do brawl. Any events going on? There's a color event, there's a dual event. Start a dual event. Let's start a dual event. Okay. Back. Maybe we'll do that some other time. Find match. Find match. One of these nights, we'll sit down. We'll switch out some of our cards, or just redo it from scratch. Frog boy. Yes, sir. I don't like this hand too much, but at least something. Just tapped. Draw a card. Okay, that's actually good. Oh, great. Slumbering Cerberus. This creature doesn't untap during your untap step. Morbid. You get them each end step. If a creature dies, it's turn. Untap this creature. But I can attack yet. Two. Can't do anything yet. Gains minutes till end of turn. You don't have enough for that yet. Then nobody start. Well, I mean the dog is. Get rid of the dog. That'll make life a little easier. The Seabirds, I don't have to worry about it. Waking him and dealing with his ass. South. Maybe too early for that. Should have probably waited to use it on Bonding Felidor. On death. I don't even know what that does. It's fine, I'll survive. E3 for that. Leave me with... Leave me with 2. I mean, I can try baiting him quickly. Use Berserker. Use Berserker, I can kill him. Or something. Should allow him to untap window. Yes. Cats you have got. don't get the Cerberus. I don't get the Cerberus. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not get it. This creature doesn't untap during the untapped step. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature dies, it's turn, untap it. It's like it's just there to chill. More playing, which I'll be able to get. Hell. Well, goddamn, I didn't get an opportunity to play one card I want to play. GG's, I'll give him that. GG's. We gotta work on better in our deck later. Like I said earlier, I have an idea, but best. I do have a small idea how to want to change up the play, like the cards and everything, but I don't think I have the cards I want or need. Maybe we'll check before we end the stream tonight. But it wasn't bad. Your opponent can be any kind of person from any kind of background. Magic is for everyone. Absolutely. Ink. Either ink or jink. It's one of the two. I'm not sure which one it is. But it's one of them. I don't go first. I think I go first. Deal business. Okay, so we got a Marvel deck going. When a creature enters, search for a food card, reveal it, and put in your hand. Then shuffle. We don't put the card in your hand this way. Create a food token. Pizza face. Okay. Do escape. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen. Okay. Don't attack yet. We should have. I'm trying to hold off 1 minute. Got an idea. God damn. What the hell is that? Yeah, sacrifice. Ooh, I just realized I like his sleeves. No attack yet. No attack yet. We're going to though. We're gonna start the offense with a second. We're gonna use Angelic Destiny. Ooh, shit. Well, no, that would have killed him. I would have went for Michael first. Hell, that death touch. Just got to when it dies. Boom. Instant. So 2, 4. Yeah. It's a face. Full token. I won't hold on to that one for a minute. Who's this? Should have probably held off on that. I mean, there might be a reason for this. Fuck, I don't know why I did that. I waited. I should have fucking waited. I don't know why I was like, Mill 4 and we do okay. I forgot he was tapped. Oh, I was gonna say. Okay. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, it was close. I feel it's close. Okay. There's no way to stop that last one. We should have held off on using. Well, I mean, he wiped out the bowl. He wiped out all the cards anyway, so he would have killed my monsters regardless. Oh, hello, Lorenzo. That sounds great. Oh, great. Oh, shit. Already, you're out the bat. Fine. God damn, already hitting. Oh, no. Should probably held off, but it's alright. We can take it at 4. Might come back and bite us in the ass, but because monsters control. Yeah, too. We're gonna save that one. What's that now? 5 damage. My guy's a hell of a fucking save if I saved him there. Oh, okay. A 4 grader. There's not a whole lot I can fucking do right now. Damn, GG. GG. We managed to save our boy like twice. GG's. GG's. We will, at least we won one tonight. At least we won one tonight. I don't know what this little orb thing does. What's the orb? I know that. I know that. I just don't know what the orb does. Oh, spent orbs. Oh, spent orbs. What can I use the orbs for? Ooh. Ooh, okay, so that's what we use orbs for. We can use it for we got like 40 days. Oh, we got time. For some art styles. Little bite. Yeah, we got time. We got 40 days and we're already a 5. And we haven't really been playing that much, like as much as we could. No, we're good. We'll probably get this. We'll probably get the mastery next week or the week after. Oh, we did one of our things. Now we level up. We get a superhero pack, right? Yeah. And then obviously we would have 4 Hawks always angries. Oh shoot! I overwent.
Good to see you again.
No! Not apply. Oh, okay. Try this again. Do this again. Another round. With 1 or 2 more rounds. Hopefully we can end at a W. And then we'll look at our deck. We'll look at our cards. Did similar. You pay 2 life, you don't. Just tapped. Last about to end a turn. What I mean. Whoa. Okay. Shield go down, yeah. Yeah, take your shield, shove up your butt. It's that. Oh, pass. Okay, actually, only if we have deal 4 damage instead. So his health should be his toughness should be 6. or enters draw a card. Should have probably waited personally. Should have waited till I was actually able to protect him. But oh, you know, he could use Spider-Man. Spider-Man would have killed him. They killed each other. He did 3 stuff in 23. But he would have killed my primate. You can attack with everybody. Oh shit. How's he attacking? Oh, flying. 2, 3. Destroy target artifact enchantment. Oh, because that I. Yeah, actually, I had fun. I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying Magic. Even if I lose, I enjoy it a little bit. Just here to shits and giggles and enjoy myself. You know what I mean? Try doing one more game. One more game, then we'll check our cards out. See if we can take something out, put something in. I think we personally rely too much on our cats. That, like, once they knock them down, they're dead. I don't know. Then again, we have not actually gotten to some of the other cards, the other creatures. We got the ones that we've been wanting, but we haven't gotten getting the other ones that help out with our play style, like the Sunblessed Healer. That's who I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Ooh, okay. Okay. I mean, screw it, what else am I doing? I need land right now. Cat collector. So that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Ouchies. Blind Death Touch, Life Link. Okay, all right. Boom. Now get rid of him. I need a Pacific card. Okay. This is what I'm thinking about working toward our deck towards. Yeah. I can't play this. I can't play that. That's fine. Watching it, I'm watching this a lot right now. That's what I was actually thinking of slowly morphing this deck into. I do like it. Flying this creature enters the game 1 life and draw a card. And I do this one. Use that. I got another counter flying right now. Gonna say, GG's, brother. It's only got 1 fucking HP. I got nothing to do. I'm genuinely out of moves. There wasn't a damn thing I could do because I had nothing I could play to compete against the his flying. But GG's nonetheless. Nonetheless, GG's. GG's. Okay, deck. See, that's the kind of deck I want to push towards. What they had. But, and it's a big but. It's only dark. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, oh, Commander. Okay. I think it's dark. House of Horror. Wow, so that's got House of Horror. There's only like the 3 dark cards. Is it? Do I have to have it? Oh, that I have. Okay, not collect. If a creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and you gain 1 health. Fear lost teeth. Sacrifice this creature. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcerer. Death Touch. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. If a creature died this turn, general tendency. Fear of Infinity. This creature cannot be blocked. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, you may return this card from your graveyard to your hand. From the looks of it, it's not going to be anything that's going to be Duskmoor. What about Bloomburrow? When life, draw a card. Activate only if there's 3 or more cards left in your graveyard this turn, or if you sacrifice a food. I would say I don't think Bloomburrow is gonna have it. Bloomburrow is more of a gifting thing. Foundation might. Creature enters tapped. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards the card. Tap. Right in the kidneys. When it's your attacks, each opponent loses 1 life. Each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. See, that's actually good. Burglar Rat. Gatekeeper Malakir. This creature enters. If it was kicked, target player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Fate your own death. Right. This is a good one. If you know you're playing against a player has a white. When a creature or another vampire you control dies, you may pay Okay. See, that one's a good one. That's a good one. That's what dropped my health down so freaking much. This creature attacks you by sacrificing another creature. If you do, draw a card and this creature can't be blocked for this turn. Tiny Bones, Babbling Burglar. Wishclaw Talisman. This artifact enters with 3 wish counters out. Remove a wish counter from an artifact. Search your library for a card. And Zombie Bird. When this creature enters or dies, mill 2 cards. Nine Lives Familiar. That's cute. Her master gathered the bones to resurrect her, only to find her purring on the altar. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. That seems counterproductive. Tainted Hunger. So right now we're looking at Bloomburrow. Right? We're looking at Bloomburrow, right? Oh, Foundations. Okay, I was gonna say I don't recall getting any of these. Revenge of the Rats. Create a tapped 1/1 black rat creature token. Flashback. Banshee. Okay, so we might have to Massacre Worm. When this creature enters, creatures your opponent controls get -2/-2. To the end of turn, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. See, that's a game ender there. Trust me, I would know. Lillian Vess. Each player mills X cards for each creature put in the graveyard this way. Create a tapped X life. You gain life equal to life lost this way. How much land use to tap into to summon it? I don't see a lot of cards that's like similar to that. What's similar to the deck we just played against? Might be something we have to do a little bit of searching on. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I thought it said that was illegal for standard play. Oh, it just can't be played for alchemy. Okay. Okay, so for all that, we can go all the way down to the Star Wars. Star Wars is technically out. I mean, outsies. But Wilds of Eldraine is not, but that will be soon. So we're not really gonna focus on grabbing those ones. We'll still stick to our Bloom Burrows and up. We might work on Foundation a little bit more, just so we can finish up that. So we're at 50, and obviously, our usual, we'll grab a couple marbles and whatnot. So that deck we played against before we end it tonight. The deck we just played against is something I want to slowly morph this deck into. I was thinking about it when I was at work. You know, that'd be a great idea. Actually, I had to go stream once. I thought it would be a great idea. You know, we focus on health, gaining health to make our creature stronger. Maybe we should try to get something that build a deck that hinders our opponents as well. And we obviously seen it work, and we just seen it beat us. So it will work. It will work. We just gotta work toward it. And then once we get like a deck that I'm comfortable with, we'll jump into Spark. We'll do some rank. We'll have some fun. We'll get some reward. We get some rewards. Yeah, we get some rewards. I'm interested. I'm down. Win, lose, whatever. I'm down to play it. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm gonna call for tonight. I want to think about it. Stop by, this step. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, for free, subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. No Magic tonight. No 7 Days to Die tonight. We'll be jumping on. I can't remember that game. It's that game you blend in. Chameleon? So far, me and Junkie be playing that tonight for our weekly Friday night game night. We'll probably be back on Magic next couple days. I want to do it when I have time to actually sit down, play a little longer. Give me a second, checking. If we do not play Magic Saturday, we'll most likely play Magic either on Sunday or Monday. Yeah, Sunday or Monday, and we'll have a blast. We'll get some cards and probably opens up some packs and everything. It'll be great. Up until then, I will be checking out the store just in case there's like, you know, another pack on sale like we had yesterday, as well as maybe some of these that like perk our interest, like the familiar that we got, the 4 or 5 familiars we got. Though these aren't like magnificent, they're just art designs, and that's not like we're getting the card. We're just getting that alt design. So when we do get the card, nonetheless, if I want to interest us, I will snag it and I will write it down. I'll show it off, and next stream, if we get any packs, I'll obviously grab them. And we'll open it when we go live again. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, night, when you watch this, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Ciao.